Renditions Radio, and this is your host, Tatiana Tanya Grace McDaniel, Lyrics SMC, and this is Soundtrack Series, where I sing the songs that are your soundtrack from the celebrities given platforms, be however corrupt they are in Diddy Gateland. They are given the platforms that are, in fact, the soundtrack of our lives. Are they not? Yes, they are. And since the Lawless Global Team game was made from terrorizing me, and I being the center of the game, I am the perfect person to do such radio station. Yes, yes. That is true. So, my abusive ex is a retired NFL Raider, Lester Hayes. He was the friend family of my molester, felon, child rapist, Ron Herrera on Davis, California. Vegas law related to media, related to cops, Zuniga, Garcia, Hernandez, Ponce, blah, blah, blah. You know, they have a whole gamut there, family, that are connected to the Enrique and Jesus Campos convicted drug pedo murderer gangbanger families that kidnapped teen boys and raped and killed them, and also killed a Jewish woman. And they are Mexican mafia in my community. They blacklist me, lie about me, flip narratives, blacklist me from housing, medical, health care, and everything. I am on disability for PTSD. Another reason why I am doing Renditions Radio, because music is a healer, regardless of who's singing it sometimes, right? So you can put yourself in a perspective, and also prolific, because I am going to remind you of a time before the Lawless Team game, like say the 80s, where these musicians such as Sting were making songs that were incredibly, revealing to a generation of people that didn't understand what it was to be woke. Do you know what I'm saying? So, where were you when you heard this song? Abra, Abra, Cadabra, gonna reach out and grab you. Free, free, set them free. Free, free, set them free. If you need somebody, call my name. If you want someone, you can do the same. You wanna hold on to something precious, lock it up and throw away the key. Wanna hold on to your possessions, don't even think about me. If you love somebody, if you love someone, if you love somebody, if you love someone, set them free. This is live here on Renditions Radio, where I sing live these songs of soundtrack that are the soundtrack of our lives. Renditions Radio. I am your host, Tatiana Tanya Grace McDaniel, Lyrics SMC. And where were you when you heard that Sting song? Were they the police yet? Do we know? Do we want to know? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, geez, on those lawsuits, right? Which reminds me, of course, Lawless Team game, tons of lawsuits. I got 30 litigant of 30 civil rights lawsuits. Yes, I am a self-taught litigant. Last lawsuit, 16 governments and the NFL, including the Popo County land, and the DA and the DOJ. DA as in, they breaking the law. Yes, they are. And might I add that they Carey's Secret Service cousin's father. Who is who? Dr. Boogie. Doogie Boogie. Oh, he'll get your hair did. And Dr. Boogie. Dr. Boogie. Of my main problem is him. Yes, he has a TV show called My Main Problem. That's Amazeballs. Yes, his godfather is Russell Diddy Simmons. And he is so smart being there in Bali. Hey, just chill. Just chill. Right? Let's chill. Let's settle down. That's what I wanna do. Just me and you. Let's chill. Russell Simmons. Who's Russell Simmons? Russell Simmons. The Russell Simmons. Well, I'll tell you. He is one of the first black moguls to make multi-billionaire in the Billionaires Club. He paved the way. He is a trailblazer in the black community of moguls. Don't know why he don't get his dues on that when they be honoring everybody else. Maybe he got more dirt on them. I don't know. Jeez, But anyways, he is a billionaire, multi-billionaire mogul in that industry. And just in general, the mogul. A lot to be said there for the connections and the lawless team game and the conspiracies made against me and everybody covering everybody's ass. Excuse me, Mr. Kendrick Lamar. May I call you Lamar? Almost sounds French, like Les Twins. You know what I'm saying? What? Les Twins? Not Lester's twins. Did he have twins? I don't think so. But Les Twins, as in the twins from Oh Perry. Yes, they're on world tour with Beyonce. And they keep hitting me up for $500. Oh, no. I said, shoopity doopity doopity no. Shoo-ba-doo, shoo-ba-doo, your eyes right off the dance floor. That's what I said. You know why I said that? I'm going to tell you why I said that. Because I cannot believe that their dancing includes such corruption as trying to hit me up for $500. And now, I ain't never hit nobody, but I'm about ready to bitch slap a few people, you know what I'm saying? Yes, they're connected to the Alex Padilla family, which of course, is Alex Government Padilla, who hacks my phone, whose family commit HUD fraud, and are connected to the Castros and their families that work at DoorDash. Right, and they collaborate to blacklist me, hack all of my phone, all of my accounts, harass me everywhere with this racist DACA government employee that tried to silence me after I reported her hate crimes, her child abuses, her DUI, That's another story. We'll get to that later, right? Yeah. DUI, as in, your drunk ass does not belong working at the Capitol because, excuse me, Mothers Against Drunk Drivers, disorderly, and a drug felon family. Don't ask me. We can just ask Laura Torres, because, she was said to have humped, been a fat slut, as a matter of fact, of all of the, I'm just saying. It was just said to me, from this government employee many years ago that Miss Torres humped all of her gay husbands himself up Leroy Brown, wearing stilts, and get himself some at the government HUD brothel of Davis F Street Apartments. Gotta love that. Yes, so many stories on that, and they're all true, of course. So, 2020 CV as in civil, 1043, as in, that is the civil restraining order with a domestic violence cleats on a non-violent, non-criminal order where she has harassed the crap out of me, tried to cover my rapist, my incest child fingers rapist, older sister Jeannie Pickett Prince, reported at Megan's Law, she's a bisexual, and my black rapist Pierre Warner, who's also have family that are felons, traffickers that have connected to the Enrique and Jesus Campos family. What? That blacklist me on housing, they are Mexican mafia, huh? Exactly. Figaro's, you know who the Figaro's are? Figaro, 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 Figaro. You're welcome. That's a little opera for you. Figaro's, the Figaro family, as in Johnny There Burris, as in, excuse me, Anthony Figueroa. I'm gonna just beat myself, a black man crossing the street in 2016, jaywalking in a residential area. And of course, he beat him on the street and then butt-ass naked when he got him to jail. And so, of course, Burris won't take on my cases because he's too black on black on black on black. I'm gonna sing the song for you. Remember that? Fat Albert. Yes, he is a Black Panther. And Fat Albert. And therefore, he won't help me, as you can imagine. He'd help Bill Cosby in a fucking blinkety-dinkety. But he won't help me. He won't help me, oh no, because I'm a lawful whistleblower. And a victim of crime survivor. What? Whistleblower. We love those, don't we? I do. Anyways, when they saying the right things, that's correct. So, the scandal is the scandal upon the scandal that has a scandal on a scandal. The Figaro's. They're so scandalous that they go all the way back down to the Bay with Paul Figueroa calling black people, you said it, the N-word. If the shoe fit, but he was wearing it on 2 left feet, motherfucker. And he got slammed right down from the chief of Popo to, I don't know, just smoking doobies and getting money at Starbucks while wearing a badge, which is what my good old boys never mean no harm. They do in my county. Lee-da-dee-da-dee. But the law never will. Isn't that what Judge Chen said of my lawsuit 321 CV00994? That is exactly what he said. He said, well, these are here protected municipalities, Miss Sam McDaniel. Yes, they are. We are allowed to be malicious, corrupt, to the point of making grave decisions on people's lives. And taxpayers are funding this, which is why Trump won, you know, because he had 40 felonies against him. And their fight, their argument with their judges there up in there, Washington, stated that, what is that? Exactly, that he was not a protected municipality. Isn't that fascinating? A former president, not a protected municipality? Are you serious? But yet these screwballs in my county are no possible way. And so therefore won presidency. Because I was suing Kamala Harris at the time when she was VP. And Gavin screwed some. And yes, he knew some. Yes, he did. Probably at French Laundry, where he was getting his grub on. But I have no idea. I don't stalk people. That's their job. And freaking and fracking. Oh, God. shake and shimmer. Well, this has been Renditions Radio, and I am your host, Tatiana Tanya Grace McDaniel, Lyrics as MC. Till next time.